is not peculiar to us back here, but it is a billion-dollar sport. And Chuka touched on it today on AM Sports.
Top of the morning to you all out there, wherever you're watching us from, and welcome to today's edition of AM Express Sports. My name is Chuka Izwebuna. Today we'll be talking about handball, boxing, lawn tennis, and of course your favorite sport, football. We'll be starting off with handball, and if you're a lover of handball, Port Harcourt is the place to be starting this Monday. 4 states under the Niger Delta Development Company, Akwa Ibom, Bayelsa, Delta, and River State will be competing in under 15 handball championships. And the Civic Center is the place to be. This event is for junior secondary schools in these 4 states as they battle for honors in the other 15 handball championships. From there, we'll go to boxing, the fight everybody's been talking about. We now know it will happen either June 25 or the 2nd of July this year. David Haye will be taking on Vladimir Klitschko. And many people are saying that it might not happen, it will happen, but one thing they should know for sure, and you're getting it first on AM Express Sports, is that this fight will happen. If Vladimir, for any reason, should get injured during his training or whatever, then Vitali will take its place. But for that to happen, Vitali will have to win his fight on the 19th of March against Odlania Solis. That's a big, big fight, and Vitali will have to be very, very careful. If you ask me whether David can beat Vladimir or Vitali, I'll tell you it's a tough one to call, because he's got all the disadvantages, height, reach, whatever you call it, but he can do it if he puts his heart to it. From there, we'll go to lawn tennis. And again, it's Andy Murray who has fallen into a slump at Indian Wells. He's lost again, and this time to American Donald Young. He lost in 2 sets, 7-6, 6-3, and it's been a very, very torrid time for Andy Murray since the Australian Open. He's been looking forward to bounce back, and he has to do it so quickly because his form since then is resembling that of this time last year. And before we go on a break, let's quickly talk Formula One. And in Formula One, Red Bull is the team that everybody is talking about. They say there's an adage in the Formula One that if you do very well in the preseason in the Circuit de Catalunya, then you're primed to rule the season. And Red Bull is the team everybody is talking about. They've had a fantastic preseason there, and they look good for 2011. We'll take a short break now, and when we come back, AM Express Sports will be rounding up.
For 10 years, Cowbell has been supporting and encouraging the development of mathematics in students across the country. And once again, the Cowbell National Mathematics Competition is now on, with the first stage of the examination being held in all states of the Federation and the Federal Capital on the 19th of March. There are lots of cash prizes, trophies, certificates, and Cowbell products for the national and state winners. The top 2 students will represent Nigeria at the 2011 Pan-African Mathematics Olympiad. All the principal has to do is collect entry forms from the state ministries of education and Cowbell offices nationwide, or download from our website. For further details, see newspapers and posters or visit www.promasidor-ng.com. Cowbell, our milk. Cowbell, our milk.
Welcome back. It's still AM Express Sports, and now we're talking football. And in football, we start off with the All-African Games qualifiers. And the coach of the Super Falcons has dismissed Ghana's threat. They will be meeting next month in the qualifier for the All-African Games. And people are saying there's a big rivalry between Nigeria and Ghana. In the female category, if you ask me, I will say there's no rivalry. Nigeria's always come out on top whenever they play Ghana, except for on one occasion. But they have always looked good. And Eukeria is saying that things are not going to change anytime soon. And from there, we'll go to Cote d'Ivoire, and Didier Drogba is calling on Katara and Gbagbo to shift their sword for peace in Cote d'Ivoire so that things can move forward. Everything has come to a standstill. The economy, football, whatever you name, whatever is happening in Cote d'Ivoire right now has come to a standstill. The only thing that is happening is everybody knows that Didier Drogba has always stood up for peace in Cote d'Ivoire and everywhere around the world, and is saying that for the love of peace that they should please shift their swords. And results from matches all over Europe and in Nigeria. In the FA Cup, Birmingham City lost to Bolton Wanderers 2-3, while Manchester United beat Arsenal 2-0. And Arsenal are in a very, very bad shape right now. They were on a run for 4 titles, and all of a sudden it's only 1 title that they realistically stand a chance of winning. And in Italy, Cesena played a 2-2 draw with Juventus. Inter Milan played 1-1 with Brescia, and AC Milan also played 1-1 with Bari. In that game, Zlatan Ibrahimovic saw red. In Spain, it's Almeria 2, Atletico Madrid 2. Zaragoza hammered Valencia 4-0. And Karim Benzema seems to be back in top form. He scored 2 goals as Real Madrid beat Almeria 2-0 to become the first man in the last 3 years to score a brace in 3 consecutive games. And in the Nigeria Premier League, Kwara United beat Niger Tornadoes 2-0, while Enyimba lost away to Dolphins 2-1. Talk about the former losing to the, should I say, the new champions. Dolphins looking good to win the MPL. And on this note, I say it's been fun having you on AM Express Sports this beautiful Monday morning. My name remains Chuka Iswebuna. Have a lovely day and do have a fantastic week. Bye-bye.
Okay, thank you very much, Chuka. And for the Falcons, we support you, we love you, and you will always come up tops or come out tops, whichever way. On Arts World today.